This is me, Pasha. This is my channel. I love to see you here. What I'm also love to do is connecting audio. And then I love to put black bag inside of another black bag. Very interesting. And more than this, then I'm gonna put them in another blue bag. But why I'm doing this? Because soon my friend Kevin will come to Hollystone and we're gonna record his songs. Kevin is a great musician and he made hundreds of songs already. We done with him couple of tracks in house music and released them on our Hollystone label. What I'm also love to do is drinking coffee. Thai coffee. For 1 cup you pay only 4 baht. It tastes so good. So I hope my friend will come soon. So, this is my friend Kevin. Kevin living in Japan. For how long? Okay.
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years. Same, I'm staying here in Copenhagen. But this is not about what we want to talk today. And we don't want to talk at all. We just want to hear your music, man. Okay? So we start from the ukulele.
Right, so, everyone's a bit bored during this. So this is an opportunity to do lots of new things. So I thought I'd talk about ukulele, which is the easiest instrument in the world to play. You can literally play with one finger. Look at that. Three main strings, one support string. Easy peasy. So get your ukulele out. Oh, hello, little fella. I know I'm tasty. I know. Oh, it's my little salty AB blood, eh? Right. You like the music, don't you? Not just me. Oh my God, you haven't had any salt for days. Right. Sorry. So, right. So another thing with the ukulele is it's a beautiful instrument to sing with because it gives you lots of space. When you have space means, when you got like 20 instruments, the voices fighting. With a ukulele, it's your best friend. So, for example, you can just, gotta keep on moving, gotta keep on moving, till your shadow sets you free. And if you're fast, and if you're lucky, you may never see that hanging tree. Gotta keep on moving, gotta keep on moving, till your shadow finds the rain. And if you're fast, and if you're lucky, red eye whiskey for the pain. Gotta keep on moving, gotta keep on moving, till your shadow finds rain. And if you're fast, and if you're lucky, red eye whiskey for the pain. Red eye whiskey for the pain. Well, there's really nothing for the pain. Right. Another thing with ukulele, it makes your voice softer. And I have this absolute stud muffin of a friend who looks like Thor from the Avengers, and a real macho kind of great guy. But he fell in love with this hippie yoga instructor who basically made him a bit softer, and his voice changed, and he wrote this beautiful song called "Mine Till Morning." So I won't do it justice. His is the best version, but this is an example of what the instruments can, how they can change your voice.
You mean this was changed because of the instrument?
Well, it changed because of him, but the instrument, because of her, she kind of changed him into this softer kind of character.
The the girl was changed the your friend.
Yes, well, she brought like a hippie, like softness in him, and it came out in his voice. But I think the ukulele was the reason that he was allowed to express himself in that way, you know. So it's a very soft, delicate instrument. So it's called "Mine Till Morning." Ooh. I wanna know, will I see you again? Lining across every place we've been. Don't wanna see where you gotta be. Time's passing on for sure. Forget the things I said before. Sun's going down in my dreams the night before. But this day I didn't miss. I lived it and adored. You change your way without warning, but you're mine, all mine, mine till morning. Sun, sand and sea, and the way you look at me. Time's passing on for sure. Forget the things I said before. Gotta go where you gotta go. Gotta be where you gotta be. It's not the end for you and me. Sun's going down in my dreams the night before. But this day I didn't miss. I lived it and adored. You change your way without warning, but you're mine, all mine, mine till morning. And I wanna know, will I see you again? And I wanna know, will I see you again? And I wanna know, will I see you again? So if you imagine Thor singing with a ukulele, that's what it sounded like. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is my little new bit. This is my new child. I rescued this guitar from a hotel. It was all beaten up. Machine heads were broken, had big cracks. It's 50 years old, and it was going to be thrown on the scrap heap.
What do you mean you save her from hotel? Someone forget in the hotel?
I think they forgot it maybe 50 years ago. Yeah,
Mm.
it's like it was like the Shining Hotel. In I asked the owner if I could have it. He was like, "Sure, just sing me Bob Seger." Thank you, sir. So it's and thank you to Nobby Shimakura Music who fixed this up. Shit! Oh my god. Oh well.
You okay?
Yeah. The guitar's safe. Good.
But your tea is
Tea's
finished.
gone.
Tea is gone.
It's a healthy wash. Right, so maybe I'll move around a bit then. So you can face. Yeah. Right, first of all, most people know what this is. It's a capo, changes the key. So, for example, some songs can only be played in certain shapes. For example, Here Comes the Sun. So that's too low though. Here comes the sun. So that's too low. So you gotta use this little device. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. So that's what a capo does. You need one.
Yeah, I
Plus it
understand.
makes.
I was thinking about why if you can play the chords on the beginning of the what in English the name of
The neck?
The neck, yeah. Why people was playing in the middle? Because you play same chords. So now you tell me because you want to make it higher.
Exactly. Yeah. Also, it's very useful if you're playing with a different. If you've got a male singer and a female singer, their voices are higher and lower, so you can just.
So if for example the girl singing, better if you're playing the beginning of the neck, so the guitar is lower, so the frequency.
Here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. So that was a very bad impression of a woman. I'm Caitlyn Jenner. Yeah. I like to write songs about my friends. And try and be a bit creative.
It's good you're not singing songs about your enemies.
I have written, actually the first song I ever wrote was about somebody who was really nasty to me. It was called 500 Pounds. And it was a joke. It was literally the first song I ever wrote. It was a revenge song about somebody. So 500 pounds, pounds can be money or it can be weight. And it was about the weight of this extremely fat person who was very rude to me and nasty. So get your revenge through music.
Actually, the thing is that that's what I was also thinking before. Like when I was start to play some music, the music was more like minor and more like how to say evil. But then slowly, when I was going and playing and creating more and more music, I start to find some more nice music and happy music, but it always starts from something like this kind of negative things.
Well, yeah, use it to your advantage, It's a famous quote from Ben-Hur. Hate is good, it keeps a man alive. So, right, so I've been reading a lot of Russian literature at the moment because I'm so intelligent. But I studied Russian history at school. I'm very interested in Russia, hence my wonderful friend here. And I've been reading Bulgakov's Master and the Margarita, and I've started using some of this literature in my song. It's a song about a Russian girl that I met when my bike broke down and the carburetor went. So it's a song about Russian geography and literature and history, and it uses, some of these references.
So you met the girl when your bike was broke?
Yeah, my bike broke, and I had to sit in a cafe for an hour, and
But you have your passport.
I still have my passport.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
You almost got her.
Yeah. So this is an example of things around you influencing songs. Songs come from everywhere. And it's there's a song that's used to play called Ad Najdi, which means, what does it mean? One time or once or something?
Yeah,
One time.
Yeah, one time.
One time. So,
But it's both. It can be like once upon a time is like you can start the sentence from this like once upon a time the boy was met a girl, so you can say однажды мальчик встретил девочку. Or you can use this as a answer about frequency, how often it was happen only once or something like that. So it's
more than once. It was more
Yeah.
than once.
So yeah,
I don't do one night stands. A carburetor, a broken carburetor's how I met her by the road. She held on the floors the dawn. She married a drummer. She married a drummer. Wouldn't love her like I could, but still she missed the beat of his heart. As we sat under the stars, and she dreamt of caviar, I sat and learned at Najdi. Margaritas, we mastered margaritas, then tequila and fell in love. She said, let's take it one step at a time. And as we sat under the stars, and she dreamt of caviar, I sat and learned at Najdi. But one day she had to go. She said, if you really love me so, one day we'll meet at Najdi. Until then, on flows the dawn. I've been skankied off. Looked for her when I was in Kursk. Had no luck, Novosibirsk. All the while I heard her say, one day we'll meet at Najdi. Until then, on flows the dawn. But then I found her drummer by the road. As she read on flows the dawn. Astrakhan sweater, I tore his Astrakhan sweater while I beat him like a drum. As I broke all of our hearts. And she says, as we look at the stars, well, I'll be dreaming of caviar, and you'll have to dream at najdi. So still I dream at Najdi. Until then on flows the dawn. On flows the dawn. Ruskaya, осторожно. Right, so yeah, that song. When I told in the song the guy, the girl leaves and he travels around Russia looking for her, and it has a sad ending. But On Flows the Dawn, it's a huge Russian novel by Sholokov, isn't it? So
Don, yeah.
about the Don River.
Like, I think you know more than me about Russian literature. Because it's mostly difficult to read and it's kind of
Well, I had to,
complicated things. I like more easy,
I had to study at university. I had to study Russian history. So when I told this girl, I wrote this song about to explain the song, she went, "Oh, it's too pretentious." What can you do? What can you do? But of course, I had to have a sad ending because it's Russian, and I was at Pasha's parents' place, Blue Elephant in Samui, and I was with her, and I was watching this. There was a 1970s animation from Russia with these geese, and some hunters there, and the geese are like, I'm like, oh, it's Russian, they're gonna die. I was like, don't do it, don't fly. And then of course the geese fly, and all the other geese are like, whoa. So yeah, what's it called?
Гадкий утенок.
Yeah. So I had to have a sad ending. Right. So that was a song about
The name of this is Dirty Duck.
Dirty Duck.
Dirty small duck.
Oh, all right.
Kind of. So, so basically, you need to feel sad not for this duck. You need to feel happy for the hunters.
Never.
You choose the wrong side. Because you, the Western civilization, you always think you need to choose the weak side. No, we are happy for the hunters.
British underdog. Well, actually, so Dirty Duck. So I'm going to play the next song then. That's a song about yoga. So you can sing songs about people. You can sing songs about situations. And I wrote this song about yoga. About guys who go to yoga and I was in New York with my friend going to yoga to the people, and these male yoga instructors, they're just absolute dogs. So I wrote a song called Dirty Downward Dog. Dirty ducks to dirty dogs. And it's got 10 yoga moves in the song, and it weaves. This is another example. You can use, topics to write lyrics. You don't have to write, about love all the time. Okay, Dirty Downward Dog. A little bit of Vipassana, a little bit of Downward Dog. I'll meet you in the sauna, where we'll be hidden by the fog. You say you want a hero, that's the way to make me smile. You say I need a pillow, see you later, crocodile. Kiss me in the morning before you touch your toes. This lion needs a mauling. I love your naughty camel pose. Nobody knows how I suffer. Yoga undercover, big old crush on my super bandit lover, but she knows down low I'm just a dirty downward dog. Kiss me in the morning before we greet the dawn. This lion needs a mauling, we'll do the plow and thunderbolt. Nobody knows how I suffer, you're undercover, a big old crush on my super panda hugger. But everybody knows the doors will close for me. But down, boy, remember to breathe. Down low, remember to breathe. Back, boy, I think I'm ready to leave. I say let's do Vipassana every morning. I say let's do Uttanasana every evening. And I say let's do Uttanasana every morning. And she says no, no, you dirty downward dog. Nobody knows how I suffer, you're undercover, big old crush on my super bandit lover. But she knows down low I'm just a dirty downward dog. Nobody knows how I suffer, you're undercover, big old crush on my super bandit hugger. But she knows down low I'm just a dirty downward dog. Ow! So that's not about me, it's about those guys. You know those guys.
Yeah, I know these guys, and I just while I was singing, I just think about your last couple of weeks ago, like we did the last open mic in Monday, and everyone was singing, and so before you came and started to sing, everyone was singing, and most of the songs what people usually singing is like love, blood, hate, Kate, come, go, exit, enter. So like they all just so how to say simple, you know. And your songs always have some funny thing, idea, something going on, and your vocabulary have to be a bit more like wide, you know. So maybe this,
Thank you.
yeah, that's maybe this because English is your native, or maybe you just make good songs. So it was black and white after like for hour we was listening about the simplest rhymes in your life, like. So yeah, and then you just have good songs, you know, with some ideas.
Bit by one, one by one. Okay, so yeah, you know, I've written about 200 songs, and I've got about 500 different ideas. So the lyrics are hard to come up with, but your friends are your best friends for songs. So next song's about my friend who came to Tokyo, my Sabroski from New York, and he had this idea that Tokyo was full of kinky clubs. Let's go to a kinky club. It's S&M, like an S&M club. Kinky, it means like weird, sexually weird. I was like, I don't know. So anyway, we found one, like a tourist one, and they wouldn't let us in with normal clothes, so we had to go to the Don Quixote, like a shop, to buy all these weird clothes. But it was Japanese size, and he bought like a kimono, but it only went down to here. And they told him he couldn't get in unless he took off his underpants. So he was basically wandering around with his balls out the whole night. But something strange happened, and I wrote a song about it. So he's my inspiration. It's called Changing Lanes. The say you went from town to town. They say that woman left with a frown, changing lanes. Better change your ways. They say you went from black to white. They say that woman cried all night. You've been changing lanes. Better change your ways. The devil gonna get you way before the policeman. They say you walk with a smile and pout. You turn that woman inside out and changing lanes. You better change your way. The devil gonna get you way before the policeman. And everybody knows a woman. Everybody knows a woman. Everybody knows a woman got to get what she can. Who gives a damn when you're all out of luck? We all need somebody, all need a buck. Changing lanes, you better change your way. The devil's gonna get you way before the policeman. I said the devil's gonna get you way before the policeman. Thank you, Sabrowski. I won't tell the real story, but we had to change the words to the song. It was a bit naughty.
Okay, we have our first listen.
Right, so I played ukulele, kind of a folky pop one, a little bossa nova one, a little bit of jazz. So try some blues. There's another song about one of my friends. He was a lovely guy, but he was trapped in a horrible marriage, and his wife was really always on his case. And he lost all his confidence. So I wrote a song for him where he's a folk hero, and he's this wonderful hero in the song. And then he got a girlfriend afterwards, lovely, lovely girlfriend. So if you got any friends like this, write a song about them, whether a hero. Hey presto, it's like magic. It's like get a girlfriend, a good one, right? So, here's my green tea. It's called...
Still not on the floor.
Still not on the floor. It's called Mississippi Nelson. Mississippi Nelson fought against the law. he's quick on a draw. But old Mississippi gonna hunt you down. Mississippi Nelson got a woman on every arm. Mississippi Nelson, they say he's on that farm. And old Mississippi gonna hunt you down. But don't you ever worry when you see that brave face. You won't have to worry when you're in your resting place. Mississippi Nelson, his woman, she done him wrong. Mississippi Nelson, they say he on that farm. No, Mississippi gonna hunt you down. Don't you ever worry when you see that baby face. You won't have to worry when you're in your resting place. So listen to my story if evil is your game. Listen to this lesson if the weak they are your prey. No, Mississippi gonna hunt you down. Gonna hunt you down. Gonna hunt you down. Oh, Mississippi gonna hunt you down. Mississippi Nelson, don't mess with him. Don't mess with him.
Well done.
Right, I think last song, woohoo, last one for the millions of people that are watching. Thank you.
How many songs you made already?
Well, I've finished about 200 songs.
200 songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of them are good. Some of them are, who knows? You think
Yeah,
every song's
like-
good at the time, I mean, you've made like what 1,000 songs for God's sake.
No, I make like maybe 200, maybe more, but around like that. I like, but from 200, I like, of course, couple of last ones,
Yeah, yeah.
and maybe 5 overall from all songs.
Well, yeah, it's just like having lots and lots of children. It's fair. Yeah, my favorite child. Okay, bye. Okay. Oh, my new baby. So, but this was one of the first ones I wrote, and this is
One of the first ones.
one of the first ones I wrote about 12 years ago. Well, one of the first ones I really liked, and it was after I saved someone's life, and it was I was going for a date in Ginza Station in Tokyo, and there's a big commotion, and there was a guy lying on the train tracks, like about 50 meters away. Nobody was doing anything, so I jumped on the tracks and I tried to get him off, and he was knocked out, big fat guy. And eventually I managed to get him on the platform, and this was before the the alarms and all this. So after that I thought, I had all this good karma. I could just be a right bad guy for a while. So which obviously it wasn't. It's not the way it works. But song about karma, and about being Judgment Day. It's called The Mountain. around me. I saw him standing there, pointing, waving fingers at me. He says, go down from the mountain. You gotta go down from the mountain. I see a light all around me. Dark clouds soon follow me. There's a man called Peter, stroking on his beard, saying, this way through the great gate, please. He says, go down from the mountain. You gotta go down from the mountain. I know you think I led a life of sin, but it's been a life of misery. I pulled a woman from a raging fire now. So please, won't you please, don't cut me free. Hope springs eternal. I see my friends all gathered round me. I smile, reach out my hand, but they all turn their backs on me. They say, go down from the mountain. You gotta go down from the mountain. I know you think I led a life of sin, but it's been a life of misery. I pulled old man from the railway lines now. So please, won't you please, don't cut me free. Then I wake from my dream, see the scene around me, all's clear to me. There's a man in the mirror with a gun in his hand, saying, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So I go down from the mountain. Yeah, I go down from the mountain. Yeah, I go down from the mountain. 'Cause I know I gotta go. Lord knows 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 I gotta go. Hallelujah. Right, so thank you to the millions of people that are watching this. I hope you're all healthy. I think it's best to be healthy. And hopefully some of you might take up a ukulele, start writing some songs, read some more books. But yeah, use this time to get creative.
Yes, thank you, Kevin, for your songs and your time and your smile. Bye bye.